Hello students, myself Nikita Patel. So today I will explain you the concept of file management using different file management operations, and I will explain how to, I will show you through the program how to create a file and how to write a text into the file, how to read text into the file. Before starting with that, until now we have been using printf and scanf function for reading and writing data. So these are console-oriented I/O function, and it uses terminal as a target place. It works fine as long as data is too small, but any real-life problem involves large amount of data. So in such a situation, console-oriented I/O operations will pose two major problems. First, it will become cumbersome and time-consuming to handle a large amount of data through the terminal. Second, the entire data will be lost when program is terminated or computer is turned off. It is necessary, therefore, to have a more flexible approach which can store data onto the disk and read whenever necessary without losing the data. So this method employs the concept of file to store data. This supports a number of functions that have ability to perform basic file operations. For example, create a file, opening file, write a text into the file, reading a text from the file, closing the file. So we will see all these functions through the program. Let me share you the screen. So this one is a Dev C++ IDE. Go to the file, new, source file. We will understand concept of file management. First is to include header file. Then after integer main, so here I am declaring a file using a file data structure using a file keyword. So which is a file star fptr. So this statement declares a pointer variable as a file data structure, and fptr is equals to fopen for creating a file. So define your target directory where you want to create. Here I am specifying program.txt. So D drive program.txt. Then after comma, specify mode, read mode or write mode. So whenever we are creating a file, then we will always open that in a write mode. So first statement declares a variable fptr as a pointer to the file. Second statement opens a file or creating a new file in a D drive with a write mode. So fptr contains all the basic information about that file. Now next, fprintf function is used to write a text into the file. So for that, first you have to specify the file pointer, which is fptr, comma, whatever message you want to print, write in the double inverted quote. Say for example, hello, and I want to write next statement in a new line, which is how are you. Written 0. So let me save this file. Click on a save and give, say for example, demo1.c. Select your save as type as a C source file and save. This program was about creating a file in a D drive. So let me show you this D drive. Here in a D drive you can see that the program.txt file has been created. If I click on it, it is showing two messages, hello, how are you? This text file has been created through the C function fopen, and this text was edited into the text file through the fprintf function. So fprintf function edits a text into the text file. Okay, now this message, if I want to display onto the terminal, then again, if you want to close the file, then write fclose and specify pointer fptr. If you want to display that same message to the terminal, in that case, again you will require to open this file. So write down fptr is equals to fopen, the same file, but in a read mode. So here you are required to mention a read mode. Take one character ch is equals to, and also declare here character ch. So this will fetch one by one character from the file. So ch is equals to fgetc. Fgetc is a function to get character from a file. So fgetc and in the bracket pointer, which is fptr. Then after we will take one loop, because we have to display all the text which is contained in a file, but we don't know the size or line of the text. So that's why keep condition here, if ch is not equals to eof, which is end of file, we will print character. So print %c ch to the terminal, and then after again ch is equals to fgetc fptr. So fgetc function returns one by one character until end of the file. So let's see. Save this file again, execute, go to execute, compile it. You will see this compilation result. Then after, go to run. So now you can see that the same message has been displayed on the terminal also. Hello, how are you? So write down fclose. So using this C library functions, you can create a file, you can close the file, write a text onto the file, and read a text from the file. So in this way, you can perform a file handling functions.